Hey, this is Anthony Ha. I am outside the TechCrunch offices. We're about to head over to AT&T Park, where the Course for the Force is about to begin, and we're going to see a bunch of people running in Star Wars costumes for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So let's go. We're here with Adam Borden, and he just finished running the Course for the Force. How did you hear about the event?
Well, I heard about it last year just following Nerdist and Star Wars in general, and then when it came up this year again, I was like, oh, I can't pass it up. I need to sign up. So, yeah.
So it seems, having talked to a couple other people, it seems like it's like this not weird, but like sort of like it's a very specific intersection of interest that you have to be, in decent physical shape, into Star Wars, probably into the cause to a certain extent too. I mean, so like, does that describe you?
Pretty much. I mean, I kind of dabble in all sorts of geekdom, and most Star Wars geeks are stereotyped as out of shape and sort of can't run. So it's nice to sort of brush away the stereotype and say, hey, look, we're Star Wars geeks and we're in shape too.
So I see you've got this helmet. Maybe you could hold it up and we can get it on camera. Did you make the helmet yourself, or did you buy it somewhere?
It's initially it's a Jango Fett helmet from the original Boba Fett ones are really hard to find, so okay. I just repainted it and added a sweatband as if Boba was going on to the gym.
Being a Star Wars fan now, that can mean a lot of different things. I mean, how did you find Star Wars, and how would you sort of characterize your fandom?
I was a fan very early on, loved all the action figures, and just I've been a huge fan forever, and it's sort of this opportunity came by, and it was Star Wars related and nerd related, and it worked out.
Hey, I'm here with Charles Yoakum. He just completed his his segment of Course for the Force. How did you hear about the event?
My wife, actually, who's a huge Star Wars fan, found the link online and sent it to me with a "you must do this." And she's right. I read about 2 paragraphs in. I said, great. Make-A-Wish, running Star Wars, going to con. I'm signing up about 2 paragraphs into the email.
And you're local as well, so you didn't have to travel too far.
Very true. This was right, not in my backyard, but pretty darn close. So easy to get to.
So tell us a little bit about your costume.
Han Solo, awesome, cool character, lots of fun. Also, didn't require wearing about 50 pounds of equipment, so I was happy to do that. Unfortunately, lacking the proper Han Solo blaster, I pulled out the Philip K. Dick Blade Runner blaster that I had a replica of, but at least it's still Harrison Ford, so I want to get a pass on that.
How would you describe just sort of the general experience of it? It just seems kind of surreal.
It's surreal and fun at the same time because it allows you to sort of do something really good for charity and indulge your inner geek for 5 minutes, and also just be able to sort of play to the crowd. It's kind of fun to put on the extrovert hat for a few minutes and do that as well.
I'm here with Jaime Gutierrez, and this amazing Iron Man costume. There's even a helmet, which is up front. What was it like running in this costume?
It wasn't running. It was like trying to keep up with my nephews. It's like, hey, I'm wearing a heavy armor here.
How did you put this together?
Plans on the internet using foam and hot glue and spray paint.
How long did it take?
3 months.
Wow, it's amazing. And so, like, did you feel like you had to sort of practice and get used to the to the motions before you could do this?
In all honesty, I only tried it on once because I knew that I built it so that it would only last a few hours.
Okay.
It was specifically for this run.
Are you gonna go to Comic-Con this year?
Oh yeah.
What are you most excited about at the con?
Partying. The con itself is great. I love it. A lot of cosplayers, love photographs of cosplayers. But I learned a couple years ago is that what happens at the con at night is awesome. A lot of different parties going on, a lot of things happening. Bars are fun. See a lot of things happen at night with a bunch of cosplayers and just seeing the environment there. A bunch of nerds getting drunk. That's awesome.
How excited are you for the new Star Wars movies?
I'm really excited. Plus the fact that someone else is helming it, in a sense, that you have J.J. Abrams writing for it and doing kind of headlining it. It's like he did pretty well with Star Trek, so I'm actually comfortable with what's happening now.
Cool. Well, congrats, and again, this is amazing.
Yeah, thank you.